My chance to start a regular season game arrived unexpectedly in the middle of week 7. My starter was injured, and I was the next man up.
Taking over the start for this week. This is the moment every player dreams of. What are you planning on contributing? Trust in our training. Is that what I've been waiting for all season for? Coach, thank you for the training you put in me through. Okay.
It took everything I had to calm my nerves. I mean, the preseason is one thing, but I'd be stepping out under the lights for real this time. And we huddled up, and we headed out.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong.
Okay, let's get it.
It's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They were winners last time out.
First chance on the field. We get the ball first.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks.
Okay. Okay.
Tackled just shy of the 25. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year, but when you get a chance to get
I'm in the zone all game.
You take that time and you run with it.
Show me what my thing is, please. Oh, it's first up on target.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete here. It's high.
Okay, okay.
First down. It's
9 yards.
9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Second and 1.
So here we are, Charles. Speaking of this rookie quarterback, he's had one training camp and roughly a month and a half or so of regular season games to try to digest everything. Now here he is, making his first NFL start.
And let's be frank about it, partner. I'm kind of surprised it's actually taken this long because every year when a team takes a quarterback in the first round,
there we go.
We're going to let him sit for a year. We're going to give him a red shirt year. But you and I both know that never really truly happened. So here he is now. Got a little bit more time to sit and learn than most, but he's still in for a tough test in his first NFL start.
That was a catch. Okay. There we go.
This one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this
good
first
pass, good pass.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his running back
first down in the red zone.
Bounds, but first he gets it inside the
4 for 4, 70 yards.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. How about about to start throwing the football. 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first
We're going to
drive,
run it
going
this
to
time?
plan so far.
See what we can do?
First and goal now from the 7-yard line.
Okay, that's okay, that's okay.
Maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively.
We'll try to run it in, that way we don't lose our passes in the short play.
Change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Okay.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely.
Okay.
On the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would be
No,
very
no, no.
disappointing.
Okay, come on.
Is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory?
That's okay, that's okay. We'll get that field goal.
Opening drive here, what would you do?
There is no decision for me. I'm the visitor. I'm on the road. I've moved the ball downfield. I've got momentum. I'm going for it right here. Look at that play sheet. Pick out your best play.
And even if you don't get it, then your defense is going to have a really good situation.
Okay, we got 3 points on the board. Let's get it.
In fact, though, I'm not even telling my defense to get ready. I'm telling them to get ready to celebrate, because we're going to score.
Okay, they did score a touchdown, but it's our turn to shine.
3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Okay.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased.
I'm looking for a cut to the inside.
But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's a quick hitch route.
Okay, come on.
Complete. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and John Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The passing game not in
We're going
sync
for
here
it.
early, and now it's 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
I got it. I got it. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift
There
forward.
we go. That is definitely going to help my franchise.
For defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone.
Okay, 7 out of 9 throws, 121 yards.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Oh,
as he dragged across each
I held it
zone.
too long.
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to
Okay.
each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
There we go. That was a nice spin.
And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to
go ahead and call a
convert.
timeout.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And
That's a touchdown, boy.
Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
There we go.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
And here we go.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive takes him down the field, back out there for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him.
First down, Greg Olsen. There we go.
Well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more.
Try to get the ball downfield.
Game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Okay, yep.
As he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 yards.
They'll throw now on the final play. He lets it fly.
Well, okay. It was worth the shot, though. It's worth a shot. Time for halftime.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and it's the Patriots leading that one in the second quarter. Marquise Lee, a touchdown catch in that first half. From there, we head down the turnpike to see what's happening with the Eagles at home in Philadelphia. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. 38-14, the final score. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And that one is at halftime as they've got the lead over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. The Broncos trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude.
That was a bad choice.
And to get a little more cushion.
We're good. We're good.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Oh, come on, guys.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big body
Okay, come on, guys. Come on.
Downfield, go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
What is going on, dude?
Complete. The contact there enough to jar.
Okay, this is a tough game. Tough game.
Brings up 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And the punt team. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Operating from the gun.
Intercepted. Wagner. B-Wags, baby. There you go.
By the Seahawks.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes.
Thank you, B-Wags. There we go.
And just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
We're going to run the ball a bit.
They'll try to fire up the running game with Hyde.
Okay, okay.
And they'll get him down right about the
Okay.
20. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Ah.
Be incomplete.
Okay.
Took a pretty good shot as he
Okay.
tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
No, we're gonna have to go for another 3. This is a tough game.
Should be backed up to the 24. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th
This is a
down.
very tough
You're
game.
going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles. Those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that,
Very tough game.
the whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Cardinals 7.
Back to that 3-point game.
It's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. Lockett.
Nice play, nice play.
Across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
30. First down, Seattle.
This play started with the protection. You have to have it to give your quarterback time to let routes develop downfield, and then it's on him to locate an open man, and he does just that. Play callers love 4 vertical routes because receivers can be open at any time downfield, often for big gains.
So the big play gets him across midfield now.
We run the
for
timer
1st
down,
and
get a
10.
field goal, hold them up.
They'll give to Hyde out of the gun. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on. Because
1st down.
that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
We saw
Go for
a
another
number
running
of
play.
good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Hyde. And
1st
he's gonna
down.
Get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power
Go for a
suggestion,
pass,
'cause I know
Dorsett.
exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah,
Really?
offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively,
Okay.
did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Really?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent
Okay,
thing about the
okay.
defender. He diagnosed that
Focusing
one
too much on the
and helped force the incompletion.
objective.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he's going to get this to about
Okay.
the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers.
Oh wow,
they'll just
you
run
didn't
them
give me
in.
the fucking
We've
points.
got a 1-score
Okay, it
game
did.
with
It
inside
did.
of 2 minutes remaining.
Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Oh, no, he lost the
Nice.
football. And the Seahawks have recovered.
There we go. That's what we needed. That's what we
It's a
needed.
missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take
Good
the ball
tackle.
downfield and score,
Good
they
tackle.
got a chance to win the game. Instead, they caught
Amazing.
I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball.
I'm gonna go for a
is so
pass.
important. I know they're going to have
Try to get some more yards.
Security drills in practice all next week.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Okay.
And this will be incomplete. But physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right
Trying to get those
when
passes.
the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Oh no.
It's loose, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Such a stupid idea. That is on me. Oh no, whoa. No way.
It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6
I should have went with the runs, man. I should have went with the runs.
It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right?
Yeah, do I ever?
Okay.
And they have got the lead. The scoop is coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position
Okay.
for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try
Okay.
another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Phillip Dorsett,
I've got to go for it.
Receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down.
No, that's game. That is game. I tried. I was being stupid. Let's see what they have to say.
Going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Let's see what they got to say.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Cards, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they fall to defeat for the 2nd time this season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.
It was a tough break for the injured guy. But this was huge for me. And the press wanted a quote, which is how things happen like they did.
Congrats on your first NFL start. Big milestone for a new player. Looking forward. What do you want to model your career after? I need to work on throwing. I need to go... You know what? Yeah, I need to work on my throws. I want to be as good as, if not better than Brady, the best pocket passer as a field general out there. Asked you about trade deadline rumors. You've spent some time on the first team. Who do you see as being the most vital to your team? Of course, Wags. No doubt Tyler has been a great mentor to me, but Bobby is a true difference maker.
I smiled for a few last photos and left the podium. And later that day, I checked the headlines and was shocked to see one in particular about my press conference.